So I saved the best and the worst for last. I made a Mizzix deck, and yes, it is basically just a worse Brawl, but it's also a better Brawl. I did some testing with this deck, and it's not very good. That's a big caveat. If you can untap with Mizzix, it's nuts. It's absolutely insane what you can do. But it is so hard to untap with Mizzix in this format. So I don't think this deck will ever be very good. I've tried to make it work. I added a misdirection most recently in order to, counter things that kill it. But look at this mana curve. Like it goes all the way up. I mean, technically, temporal trespass doesn't count that, but then there's like all these X spells. There's it's a crazy deck. So I'm gonna test it out a little bit more because I think it's really fun, and hopefully we might not win a lot, but if we can go off once or twice, that should be worth it. I think that's a lot of fun. So um, let's try it. Got a game with our Mizzix deck. Playing against Animar again, so he no counter spells, no anything. Everything's so expensive. I'm gonna ship this back. All right, that looks mildly playable. I don't want Windfall. If he plays it, all right, he's not playing a mana elf. I still think we're probably in trouble. I should have just, because I want to bring it back with the Boiler Works. Maybe I should have waited, because now he knows I don't have a counterspell. He just played against me, and I had 3 counterspells, so I might be able to keep him afraid. Alright, that's a good card. Let's play the tap land. Kept a card. Cannot allow this guy to stick around. Kept 1 card, threw 1 away. Lotus Cobra's really, really good. Ancestral Vision. Alright. Sure, we'll play Majoring Network. I think we're probably foffing. Unless we might have to counter Animar. For countering Animar, then I guess the Majoring Network's pretty good. Do I really care about that? Kind of. I'm gonna let it go. I don't know how wise that is. So I could Brain Geyser for 2, or I could Foff. Oh, I just realized how bad Inferno Titan is. I can't play Mizzix. I really wanted to keep the counterspell for his Animar, but that may have been unwise. New to the deck, forgot how bad it is when you can't play Mizzix. Because it's awful when you can't play Mizzix. So I can not play that. Alright. Let's discard that. I can actually play Volcanic Vision, get back Temporal Trespass, and kill the Titan with it. Oh, that's a sorcery. That's only 1 card. Okay. Doesn't really move me forward, though. That's each creature. Haven't played Volcanic Vision much. Didn't really read it. Each creature your opponent's control. That's pretty awesome. I maybe could have killed Animar. No, I couldn't have waited another turn. I was dead. Completely dead. Alright. Can I potentially play Temporal Trespass? That's 6 cards in my graveyard. I just want an island. We're 1 short. One, two, three, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Do we draw a bunch of cards? Do we pull from the deep? Get back. That doesn't really do anything. Target player draws X cards. Alright, let's just move on. We need to, unfortunately, we need to untap with Mizzix, and I don't think that's really likely. Maybe I should have countered that. Alright, so... Oh, he's got a Flame Tongue Kabu. So I can't do anything about that. I can only draw one card. So it's got to be Force of Will or Misdirection. Alright. I think I'm dead here. Might be able to pull something out. I need another card in the graveyard. I should have just countered the Ancestral, probably. Alright, so gotta land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if he's got a lightning bolt or something like that, pretty screwed here. Just regular cast it. Oh, didn't need nearly that much mana. So that's a sorcery. Let's actually play the Fire Diamond. We get a 3 discount, so Brain Guys are pretty good. Did we play land? We didn't play land? So I can Mana Confluence. Do we just draw 3 cards? Yeah, that's... Past in Flames. Walk the Aeons. Myself, of course. It only costs 4 mana or 2 mana to do that. It's Mana Confluence. Draw a bunch of cards. just kill that. Just get rid of cards. Oh, we gotta reiterate, don't we? Can I Brain Geyser, or did I spend all that mana? I spent all that mana. A sorcery and an instant and whatever. Instant and a sorcery. It's fine. Oh no, we can't do it. Alright. Nope, not attacking. I need a draw card effect. I guess we need a Past in Flames for red. We need to Brain Geyser ourselves. We'll just do it for the minimum. And then reiterate. This is a ridiculous number of cards. This is absolutely ridiculous. And then we'll blue. Turnabout, me, lands, untap. I'm just gonna go for the balls to the wall epic experiment, just because that's fun. For 22. Let's take another turn. Let's take 2 more turns. Let's take another turn. Let's take another turn. Let's compulsive research. No, don't cast those spells. Lands, untap. Let's discard a land. Pretty sure we have a way to kill him now. Let's see. I don't see a way, actually. Like, there's some fireballs and stuff like that. I got rid of the some of the fireballs. They were in my epic experiment. But I could have either drawn cards or I could have capsized his board. Capsizing his board's a little boring. I could have at least capsized these and then swung and then swung and then swung and then swung. And that would have done it. But yeah, there was a million ways we could have found a way to win the game. So yeah, I mean, like that's what I was talking about. Like, it's hard to untap with Mizzix in play, but when you do, it's nuts. So I just had enough mana to just go off in the same turn. So that was fun. I liked that. All right, got another one. We're on the play. We're playing against Animar. Is this the same guy? We'll keep. was a pretty nuts epic experiment. Is he countering this? No. Wonder if he can kill it. If you have to wonder, he probably can. Kind of priced into doing it anyways. He's just going for Animar. It's kind of the least of my worries. Although he can go off pretty quickly. He, like me, only needs to untap with his commander once or twice. Like, it's early. I actually can't do much right now. I can pull from tomorrow on his end step. I'm not going to attack. They got a kill spell? Alright. That actually sucks a bit. I'm going for it. I'm going for like a really bad epic experiment. It's 5 at least. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Not sure what cards I'd rather have. I can definitely discard 2 lands. Oh yeah, I definitely want these ones. And that and that. Is this free? I'm not gonna give him a counter. Alright, give in. What do we draw? I don't know. That's not a great hand. We can Brain Geyser for a 5/6, so it's probably better. And then we can. All right. I forgot. I started the recording late. We are on the playing against Janara. I mulligan once. I just had too many expensive spells, which is kind of the story of this deck. Majoring Network could actually be pretty good against counter spells. There are a couple ways to get reiterate back into my hand if I play it. So if I have to spew it for only a little bit of value, it's not the end of the world. For a sorcery card, I think I'd rather wait on that. So we want this red in case we do have to reiterate something. Chances are he's just going to play Janara. But if he's playing Janara, he's not playing a counterspell. Alright, we'll just play land go. I'm fine with that. Although with his temporal trespass, I wouldn't mind putting some cards in my graveyard. Alright. Not spewing off reiterate right now. I don't have enough to buy it back. Eladomri's Call is not good enough to reiterate. What did he get? Noble Iark. That's strange. Alright. If we spew off all these counters, we can reiterate a counter spell. But if he removes souls, we can't reiterate it. I don't love that. We'll see what happens. Ended up kind of working. Hopefully we don't have to deal with removal next turn. Reiterate's a pretty integral piece. I don't think we want to exile with Temporal Trespass. Alright, there's the removal. Yeah, we'll use it. And get an island. If we draw a land, we can recast it. Alright. If we draw a land, we can recast it in Personal Tutor. We can recast it no matter what. I don't know if we want to. Seems like there's a good chance he just counters it. Hmm. Alright, let's just say go. He's not drawing lands. We're not drawing lands. We can at least Mage Ring Network again. Alright. So he might not have had a counterspell. But now he does. He might just cycle it. Yeah, okay. He's looking to get a land. So he might still have a counterspell. He probably has a counterspell. He's just... Why is he not attacking, though? Oh, man, I wish I had a counter. Is that a sorcery? I'll play life for it. And we drew a land off that, which is fabulous. So if he taps out at any point, he's probably dead. Well, not on his instep. On his instep, it doesn't matter as much. We also have a few cards that can force him to tap out. Oh, that sucks. That's not very nice. Do I have any instants? Can I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just short, huh? Alright. Not cool, bro. Right, he drew a land. Jit. Not sure why he tapped his creature to play the Jit. I actually can't deal with the Jit, like, at all. I can't play Mizzix. I ran into this earlier. I added the red Confluence card as an out to the Jit. But, like, otherwise, like, I cannot... he's countering that, and he's one counter short for countering my confluence. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter for that. Seems like he might. Oh, geez. That's not great. I have to do that, which sucks. We're still one mana short of this temporal trespass. You can play Janara and add a counter to it. In which case he still gets the Jit. It's a good test to see if he has a counterspell or not. He has a counterspell. Jeez. Alright. Card X cards, bring back. And he can play Janara. Cannot beat this Jit. Or the Prophet, for that matter. I need to draw, like... Oh, that's great. He gets to draw an extra card. I'm more interested in the artifacts now anyways. Like, I need something else. I didn't draw a land either. Ugh. I'm super dead. This costs 6. I don't have a lot of options here. I think I'm dead. I don't know what miracle spell costs 1. Alright, frantic search, if we can live a turn. Comet storm? Okay, I can't live a turn. Tried real hard, but couldn't untap with Mizzix, and that's what makes the deck kind of suck. This game, and we are on the play. Let's keep. Playing against Viles Thrasher and Thrasios. I don't think our odds are very good. The Beside You might let us resolve some spells. It's a good chance they play Stifle, so do this now while he's tapped out. Seems like Magic's lagging. Cost me 2 extra life to play Mizzix, but oh well. Alright, he had 2 lands. There's such a high chance that Mizzix dies if I play him this turn. Desert's actually pretty good against me. I have a lot of graveyard recursion. Such a high chance this thing dies. She's probably just gonna Liliana. Alright, that's not death. If I draw a land, I can just temporal manipulation. Uncounterable, no less. That's a land. Alright, oh, I didn't need one of those mana. Let's plea for power. Over time? I don't know. He probably gives me 3 cards no matter what. Yeah, that was probably not correct. Did he misclick? Yeah, he misclicked. Oh. Well, Spellburst looks pretty good right now. I should have drawn 3 cards. mean, I'd counter it anyways, but he might be able to apply pressure with that card. Land. I should have put a counter in the majoring network. Not sure what he has planned here. I think there's a high chance he gives up after this. I shouldn't have tapped that land. I tapped that land way wrong. Yeah, he gave up. What would we have drawn? A land. A thought vessel. A Mystic Tutor. Mystic Tutor probably would have gotten us there, but that's like 3 turns from now. But at least we can counter everything. Like, we're doing 2 damage to ourselves and him. Alright, well, not the best way to end, but I do have to go to bed. We did actually win versus Vile Smasher and Thrasios, which is pretty impressive. I don't know if it was exactly on the back of that misclick. We could have just kept countering. Like, if it were less than 3, we could have countered it. And he played the Tireless Tracker. Like, I don't think anything could have resolved, like, ever. So, I guess that's the merit of the Spellburst. Like, we actually saw it in play that turn, and it was just amazingly good. So, alright. So, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good night, and I'll be back on Friday night.